funny OBS shenanigans. This is a good judge. Don't worry, there's probably going to be more added when we get to the third game. One way or another. Good afternoon, hope you're all doing well. Let's see if we can at least get the investigation done. I'm probably going to need to bust open a guide for this again, aren't I? No, the moment you have been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? I got this out last time, but might as well again. Will he be last year's runner-up, Jamming Ninja? Or maybe Captain Saipan all the way from the lovely tropical island of Saipan? I see the student of a certain starry school are raring to win. And our global hero Yankopon doesn't want to go home without a prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. Sure is a call for cast of heroes. And now the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! It's you? Woe upon me, I guess. Whoa! The true hero of the night has appeared in our midst! God damn it. Looks like this year's Grand Prix hero goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai! Too bad, Gemma Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Looks like no murder being committed here. Look what's going on. Also, the audio seems low. March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. No brother. Alright, yes, did you hit it, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it! Yeah, he sure did. Oh, I'm getting too old for this shit. Totally not. Soon to break arm. I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice. It's like literally everyone is here again, huh? I see. So, the person everyone was swinging for. I guess I got the prize. Yep. You know what we're talking about, right, Goldie? The Nickel Samurai. No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channel Skits Masterpiece Theater. Oh, okay, that's it. From now on, it's a Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. You like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like the Kids Masterpiece Theater. Is the audio fine, Jet? I feel like it's low. It feels like it's slow. I'm gonna blow with it. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interest as match. Maybe the specific music track is just low? Give it a rest, Burley. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time. It's like a dream. Too bad for the Jamming Ninja, though. Last year, you lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of Little Old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year. Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that the Jamming Ninja looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right! Strange you walk around without a signature guitar. I'll never understand these people in the shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey Nick, go on. It's time to get going to the lobby. It's going to be a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize? Well, not exactly. Something about Nickel Samurai confessing something. Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Nah, Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Oh, brawler. I'll investigate stuff here already. What can I say? This is a really high-class hotel. I've never eaten this kind of salad before. Poor Pearls, having eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out. Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happily awaiting stomach anyway. You're such a glutton, Maya. I'll lose this one to Maya. You sure can eat. Well, a growing girl needs some nutrients. A growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting? Well, if Mia has anything to go off, pretty sizable, if you ask me. Jet, is it me or is this lobster kind of phallic in shape? Look at it. Maybe it's just me. Why is it special? Shares one luxurious hotel, almost to the point of gaudy, with hard blessed together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year? We don't talk about last year's case. If this is all a dream, I don't ever want to wake up. And all the directors and stars that were here to see the heroes. Wow. I have no idea what most of them were. Neither did I. Nick, you gotta cut that news-only habit out. Your new show is going to be The Nickel Samurai, every Sunday morning at 8. Oh, I know. We can watch it together starting next week. I'll go make you up extra early to make sure, okay? No, I'm fine. You know, you don't really have to mic out. I think he likes to sleep. You know what, ceremony was just held on the stage. It was really fabulous. Fabulous, don't say that word. I've had enough of that word. Just reminded me of the circus for a second. Well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good, you know. The chandelier is really something, isn't it? I thought it was a kind of spaceship. Hey Nick, how about we get one of those for the office? One of those hanging from a poor weak ceiling? I don't think so. Why is this place so gold? Chet, I don't like gold very much. There's a grand set of doors over there. And behind those doors is an equally grand lobby. Shall we go and take a look, Mr. Nick? Hey, wait up! This grand dessert is calling to me. It's saying, eat me now. I don't know, I just don't like gold as a color very much. I think silver is better. Alright, what do you have to talk about? Thank you very much for inviting us today. Oh, just nothing really. You just start streaming and already pointing at food in the wrong way. I'm just pointing it out. Don't worry about it. Guys like us don't have to come to a place like this so often, so I thought you invited you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a Kiss exercise show. While wearing a rabbit mask over my face. You don't have to, but I will. Deal with it. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about all the headaches that I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Oh well, it's done as though, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers, he's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was a Steel Samurai. And it was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary, or people know you were real, or people who know you were real softy was good with kids. Thanks. I can't believe they're going to make it the movie based on a Nickel Samurai. Can't believe it either, but for a different reason. There he is. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year they started a new series, the Nickel Samurai. The series seems to be a hit with the kids too. I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one. I'll keep everything you get warm. Well, at least it splits, I guess. Well, hold on a second, Chet. I need to blow my nose. Something that's gonna stop you, go ahead, be my guest. We'll see what was the last laugh here. Yeah, it's too bad. It'd be awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Engard. He's super popular right now. Mr. Engard? Looks like Pearl doesn't know who he is. This year's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Gemming Ninja at the box office. Gemming Ninja? Who's that again? That's what you say for now. Yeah. So who's this German ninja again? He's a hero, duh. Symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. The ninja is always carrying around a bright red guitar. How does it even work? Yeah, it's kinda... Skull around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in ancient time. A ninja is supposed to be stealthy. Making music is not very stealthy. A ninja who becomes a star. Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios Nickel Sunrise and Worldwide Studio Gem and Ninja. They even have at the same time. You know what I heard? I heard that those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai Engard and the guy who plays the Gemming Ninja I mean. The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt Engard, the actor. Well, no, the French. I guess it isn't even the world of heroes that is in a sparkling happy place. Yeah. Ah, I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did, it was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens, I'll never forget everything you've done for me. Wait, what do I have here? Why do I have this? Wait. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Wow, what's with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into walls or something. Way in the back there was a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms. But what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there was an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, can't be. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. That wasn't anything new. To Mr. Engard from the Global Studio staff. Ah, it's nice if the lives got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients. That ain't happening. Watch these teddy bears being relevant to the case? Probably. This piece of paper taped to the door that says Matt Engard's room. Matt Engard? I've heard the name before. Oh yeah! Maya's always jammering about him like the obsessed fan she is. This piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Cordia's room. Juan Cordia. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. It is Juan, right? Not Juan. Toilets in each room of this hotel. Since all sorts of events are held here. There are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Wow, there's like fucking nothing here. What's the point of this rule if there's like nothing going on in here? Sus? But I can only move back. Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. Alright, I'm so pumped. Wonder if he's going to show off a special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in is most is the press conference. Oh, you mean the big confession that Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it is about, Mr. Powers? Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Bah. Bah. Sorry. So I guess you're all going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course. If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Press conference tickets. The Nickel Samurai is going to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. It's fucking music. I'm pretty sure Oxy has it as a ringtone for a phone or some shit, unless she's changed it since. Looks like it's all over, like it's over this way, Miss Nick. Okay, for great justice. Okay, can't investigate that whatsoever. And this hotel sure is gaudy. Only a really gaudy hotel with such a large gaudy lobby to match. Ah, I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over there. You're using a compact stage, I see. Oh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Oh, it looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? Ow! You didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We're asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Hands up, police is here. Police? Did you just say the police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? I just finished telling you not to move. That voice, I've heard that voice somewhere before. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to all the people. Chat, this is not going to be who I think it is going to be, right? Just the other day, it was the same thing. It was a... This non-stop chatter. It can't be. This all back. What is it with you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Chat, I'm done. I'm done. No, game's over. I'm done. No, I'm not continuing this court case whatsoever. No. Nuh-uh. I'm not dealing with this old fart again. Don't you laugh at my misfortune. Don't. Hey, you're powers, aren't you? Yeah, what happened back then? You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program trying to play nice. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're a hoot! You're the big brother checker, right? Yes, even with your face covered mask, I know you're the giant rabbit. But it's a work of art, you know? I mean, God fucking damn it. Shut up. What are you doing here? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell me you're a member of security! For that outfit. Annoying noisy breast, get the blaster. Dear God, she's gone senile. You will be fine? I don't know. Are you looking at what I'm looking at? Are you sure that I will be fine? I'm already done with this case. Let's just start with examining the background. Stage for the post-ceremony stage show. Supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now... Looks like no one will ever take on someone else to confess after all. Yeah, because he's probably dead, isn't he? And you see these cameras are set up to cover the post-ceremony stage show. But I wonder where everyone's gone, but I mean, there are cameras like this. Something big must have happened. We're here, so we might as well take some pictures. Okay, everyone, sit in the chair. But we're all out of film. Don't worry about it. There's a zillion cameras all over we can borrow. Hey, you can't just go and borrow expensive professional cameras like that. Well, it looks like there's a fancy restaurant on the second floor. You still feel like eating? I mean, since we're here, you know. Don't build us since we're here, trick on me. What a beautiful mansion. Do you live in this wonderful world every day, Nick? Oh, no, this is my first time in a place like this. Chet, I'm just not going to address the elephant in the room that is old bag. I'm just going to keep staring at this for 2 hours. I hope you enjoy. Alright. Ms. Oldback, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place! Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they got the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you young one. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? Where this lady got on the witness stand and testified? Yeah. And you, weren't you the one who was bullying me, this fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth. But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault. Me? I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky. Hold on, chat, there's a pigeon on the balcony. Give me a sec. Normally I don't really mind pigeons, but they tend to shit all over the balcony. I'll prevent this as much as that can happen. Take a picture of it? No, if it happens again I might take a picture of it, if it's still live. Yo, bodyguard. For your friends, that fiery ghoul-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Mr. Redruff? But sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that? Oh, stop shooting me, you bitch. Why does she look like Mysterio anyway? So, did something happen? I don't have all the details. But it looks like another one of those incidents happens again. An incident? Like murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that. Then you shouldn't quit. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper! Shit, I hate this so much. Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like a devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make it like we're going to go to the bathroom and check things out. No way, the police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring! She going to be the victim? I wish she would be the victim. At least she would be fucking dead. You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. Huh? What? What's going on? Are you going to give Missing Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? Not you two, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So listen to this, Pearlie. There's one time at Liar Camp, Nick. Oh, okay. I get it. Let's take a look. Yay! I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right. Might as well get blackmailed. You could walk over miles of hot calls for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearlie. Ah yes, let's expose the little child to a murder scene. Why not? Goody, I'll get to come. Bye, old dog. So where's Gumshoes? There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else. Alright then, let's try. Excuse me? Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey? Oh, that guy's not suspicious at all. Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. A call? I wonder if it's someone from Corinne Village. What's wrong, Mr. Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay? Okay. Right this way, Miss Fey. And we never saw Maya again. Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick. Yeah, okay. This is a little exciting and a little scary. I told you! I get people in for what they want, which means that I've got the right to know. Nope, don't care where you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detectives. Oh god, this is gonna be a lot, isn't it? This is sound pretty serious. But so for Nexon can only mean. Hey, Wright! Hey, Lola. Come on, do a Cal a favor and telescope I'm just doing my job and I got rights. Ah, you! Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell him that only the police are allowed here. This is a scene of a murder, so she should leave this in the pros. Ah, a murder? Oh shoot, me or big mouth. See, I knew it! My good instinct told me so. We're really getting all the greatest old hits here, aren't we? I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is, a genuine murder. Hey, wait. Yeehaw, a murder! Of a big star, no less. Oh man, I'm in trouble now. So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder? Ah, no, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second, pal. Mr. Nick. Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Why'd you ask? Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... Well, it wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. Oh boy, here we go again. What? The guy that died was this hero named the Gemming Ninja, pal. A Gemming Ninja? That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy. You mean Lotta? That woman, she was there that time too, right? That time? Like Mystic Maya did that channeling. Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Journalist. Looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding out in front of the Gemming Ninja's door, pal. But why would she? She wouldn't tell me, pal. She just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? So, the victim was a Gemming Ninja. Mr. Gemming Ninja. Hold on, I'm just doing a pigeon check real quick. Well, pigeon seems to be gone. He was really popular on a popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai. Oh! The victim is the action star, Juan Corrida. Got a huge push and rode the express route to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Well, I don't know, he looks kind of like a smug bastard in that picture. Yeah, even I recognize his face. But the lady that met Angard has been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging into all the limelight. There's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Mr. Angard, that Nickel Samurai, right? Yep. I mean, no! You've got to say a bit more oomph. The Nickel Samurai! Anyway, now that Juan Corrida's gone, that means that Mr. Angard has a whole stage for himself, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. You can't have that happen, you know. Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean? I wonder. Is there like something else to investigate there now? No, it doesn't look like it. Take a look at this for me. Listen, pal, I'm not leaking any more info about the evidence this time. Yeah, sure. And then I won't even be able to get those instant noodles down at the discount market. Man's really tight for cash, isn't he? Size of mine are real pros, you know. Pros? Pros are doing what? Doing police work, of course. My eyes are like a hawk. And my professional eyes spot a messy incident. A messy, bloody incident. That's why I don't have time for your meddling kids and your petty little things. Okay. I don't know what else to do here, though. I don't know what else to do here. Chad, have I already reached an impasse? There's nothing different here, is there? It's a feast fit for a king, yeah. It's the first time I ate that food. What is it called again? I think it started with kiwi? That's right, kiwi. The badge? It wasn't a badge. I mean, I used everything on them. I don't know what to say, it's a sweet but sour fruit all in one. Poor Pearls, having eaten only vegetables all her life, she's been missing out. One ceremony was just held on the stage. This was really fabulous. Just reminded me of the second for a second. Wait, what did it say about the circus? I just heard that the very big circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. Scron said the doors over there, so the doors at my fold the bell way out of. I haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's such feeling hanging over the air now that the party's over. Sad feeling of murder. To you. I'll see you ever again. The bit of Grand Stack is always still so enormous. Right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is anxiety about the murder. Really hope nothing else bad happens here. Oh, that feels like foreshadowing and all. Seats for the spectators and both ceremony show and the press conference. It's too bad neither events are going to be held now. Cameras must belong to the press that came over for the conference. We're all basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. Yeah, and so will I be, I think. Okay. Yeah, I've honestly no idea what to do here. And it was lovely to examine here. I talked to everyone. I've shown everything. It's not like a bigger hall, is it? No. Okay, I'm not missing a slide button. What on earth? What on earth? Maybe profile? Right. I just feel like I keep getting slapped here. H unknown. Okay, I guess I'll just go to Gumshoe and like present everything there. Nickel Samurai, you really took to the Grand Prix tonight. I was a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? I fucking hate this. Madanga just was arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida. What? Man, I hate this. I hate this. Why was Mr. Engard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai here is in hot water. Mr. Nick, Mr. Kamaya knew about this. Yeah, I know. Shouldn't make me take this case. I know. Not a real fan of action shows or anything. But I know Juan Corrida and Mud Engard though. You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. And even debuted about the same time. So they have a really fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. I never know he thought of me as a rival. You know, with this person, you meet a lot of people as a detective, pal. So make extra sure to not forget about people because that's our job. Now, having said that, I don't remember ever seeing this person before. Speech that you can't forgetful, aren't you, detective? That's not what it means. Not exactly, anyway. Okay, let me just kind of move out back here without any indication. Sure. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? Looks like Juan Corrido has been killed. What? Juan is... Looks like he was murdered, and the suspect was arrested. The suspect is Mr. Metangard. You're joking, right? Nope, they arrested a Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering Gemini Ninja. Oh, not again. I feel sick. Again? About a year ago something like this happened, Pearls. Still can't believe. No way. No way, Madwood. Mr. Spark's got it in his hands. Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. Originally from the bellboy, it can transmit and receive signals over great distances. For me? But why? I don't know. All he said is it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. I'm telling you, chat, that totally not suspicious looking bellboy has kidnapped Maya or some shit. The Nickel Samurai's really sealed his place as a popped idol, but he kept getting fuel that the fire was a rivalry with Juan anyway. Mr. Juan, he's the gemming ninja, right? Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting their heads like a ram. Juan said that he'd take Matt on this all this time too, so he joined the rival TV show. And that was the Gemming Ninja. The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Gemming Ninja. Well, things went messy real fast with those two being used as shows for their was. And the final tally. Look around, it's pretty obvious how things ended up. Not even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. I mean, if he won the prize, why would you murder him? Not much of a reason to. But then God was going to hold the press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. So, if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurai's? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. He was going to be in his costume? But why? I'm not sure. I don't think they keep me in the loop anymore. Hello there. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone for a long time. Now that you mention it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call. Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her. Ah. What is it, Miss Neck? Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Yes, hello. Right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with. Such as... Help, Nick! Fucking told you so. Mystic Maya. Maya? So, Mr. Wright, won't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Her fate? Does it mean what I think it means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. No, this can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I want to play a game. Right. I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom? Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. Ah! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped! Are you there? Mr. Attorney, are you there? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to me? I am not the person you will be representing. What? You're currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Corrido was killed, and the suspect is Matt Engard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal from Matt and God. Matt and God? But why? He did not kill anyone, I can attest to that. However what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree and do what he wants, I can't believe he'll keep his. Can I believe he keeps the end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there's one thing you can take as a fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession. Help! Nick! Maya. You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At the trial, you will win a guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One? Expect me to get a not guilty in 1 day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Ah. Oh yes, that's right. Now that I'm playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say... And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it. Bro, who the hell are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... The Killer. Alright. Alright. The name's in this game, man. The Killer. Sure. Mr. Nick! Where's Mr. Maya? She's been kidnapped. No! It's all my fault. If only I'd gone with Mr. Maya. It's not your fault, pals. But it is! It is! Mr. Maya! Wow! Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If you do, who knows what will happen to Maya. Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? I mean, he'll probably help you, but he's quite dumb. Yes, that's it. Wait here, I'll be right back. Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while we're away. What? Ransom? Shh, what's allowed? The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt Engard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya? You mean... Then this means that Matt Engard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. But the guy said that Mr. Engard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess there's a point. If Engard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics team is having a field day back there. It's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is it possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Engard being set up? Anyway, it looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? You also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. Oh boy. Date unknown, time unknown, location unknown. Ow, my hat. A wine cellar. Where am I? One of them is still stuck in a hotel. What happened to me? Nick, Polly. Come on, you guys, this isn't funny anymore. I see you have awoken. Ah, who are you? Me? I am known as the Killer. His name is so fucking on the nose. The Killer? You mean an assassin? I'm too young to die. Don't worry. You're not my target. For now, anyway. Ah, Nick, where are you? Help me! Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? Nick? Nick's come to save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. A business transaction? I am going to contact him now. Hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick? What's going to happen to me? Nick, Rolly. Sis. I didn't expect a kidnapping in this case, that's for sure. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with. Good morning. Morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on. Let's hurry and go see Mr. Engard. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 AM, so... Oh, I see. Mr. Maya, if only I'd gone with you. Poor Pearls, she's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow, yesterday's evening, thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Mr. Maya, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to have to save her. You can trust me on that. Please help her. Well, you'll be able to stay this calm and collected, because Pearls is doing the crying for both of us. What to do? Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you? Don't have anyone else left in this world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. Her family? My father. He left my mother and left the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. And my mother, she did that thing all for me. Mr. Why? She's like a sister to me. She's all I've left in this world. I have a thought. You're going to represent Mr. Engard, aren't you? Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get another guilty verdict for a murder to save Mr. Maya? Well, let's talk to Mr. Engard first, okay? We can think of all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. Alright. No, the pigeon seems to be gone now. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early. To visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the gemming ninja. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not for insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need it, I really don't need it right now either. Fire extinguishers, I mean. This building isn't my house, so... No, we're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a liar. My name's Phoenix Wright. A liar? Hold on a sec. I'm going to ask my manager, okay? The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. You're a liar, dude, right? My manager is looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. Should make him let him take my case. I have to. Oh, brother. Sorry to intrude, but I'd like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, dude. My autobiography is coming out soon, so... If you say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm going to be in real hot water. Hold on a sec. I'm going to ask my publisher, okay? Really? Mr. Engard is so lucky, he has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it would be real bad if I said anything, dude. Just have a mind of his own. Mr. Engard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, well, you're covering this for the tabloid as a side job, dude. Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. God damn it. Hold on a sec. I'm going to ask the president of the studio, okay? Is he alright, Mr. Nick? If you're talking about Mr. Engard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. Studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city Nickel Samurai protects. Don't worry about it. What's that? There's a ticket for the press conference. You're going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes. Well, you're in a costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about it about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. You didn't know? That's odd. Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, it's terrible! Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This is coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Doesn't sound good. Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, liars these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull on clients too. If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Wait, what did you just say? The killer? The killer? What's he doing? It looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. I'll let you represent me in court. We did it. We did it, Mr. Nick. Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Man, I think my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite a hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Doesn't that mean I'm not a good citizen? It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I keep getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schools and secretaries right now. Secretaries? I guess Mr. Vanguard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze, that's what I am. A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of it tomorrow, it's still going to look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. That's not what you want to say. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and I went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So, is it my Nickel Samurai costume? And you are alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Corrida was already dead at the time? Yeah, that's what I get it anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to get it that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me. What you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida? What sort of... it's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a jamming ninja movie too, even though we all know it would fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it would be the other way around, would you? Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? He found a button from the Jamming Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats on my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah. Dude, I really think someone planted it there though, I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess that's about all I'm going to get out of him. Mr. Nick, yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Vanguard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that. Yes. If you use this, nice Bakatama, he won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. Vanguard, I'd like you to ask one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? I have to contact this. Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay? Well, he seems to not be lying. Mr. Nick? Nothing. All the chain or lock inside. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. He might be innocent, but he's still an idiot. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. March 21st, 11:34 AM. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Metangard as a client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So, now what should we do? Well, the trial's tomorrow, and we'll look at this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Metangard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. What to do? Any ideas? It's always the same, huh? Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in here without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you! What's going on around here? Oh, but a poor woman was killed. Is that true? This is a bad rerun about this. What is this? Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely. I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of once. Why oh why all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way, ever since I was a little girl. Oh boy. Creepy, excuse me. Actually I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. 2025 be like. What? Yeah, I guess, huh? Mr. Nick. I couldn't hear anything she said, because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldbeck, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky head smarty pants. Chad, I want to take this gun and break it. Like... My dear Hammer died a year ago in a dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes my heart go ba-dum again. I don't know what to say. I ask you why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? How about your words? No one else is going to get away with saying anything bad about my one. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and horrible country accent. I mean, what's that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young maid, I was so beautiful the flowers in the field blushed. But despite this, I pressed my flowers and wrote poems about them. Girls, are you thirsty? Oh, a little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Young ones today. So I'm guessing Miss Oldback heard everything from Lotta. I want to ask you about what happened about the time of the murder. Ah, I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. Ah, I see. But... But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. Oh god, what did you see? What? I saw the most important moment of the night. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Oh, brother, she's lying. Oh god, what do you mean 4 of them? The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray on another tangent. Please. If you want to hear more, then show respect and bring this lady a present. Oh god. Well, nothing seems different here, so I'm not sure if I should investigate this area. I'm just quickly going to go over this. The Vanguard himself doesn't even seem to know, huh? How does the person who's supposed to be giving a conference not know about it? really hope nothing else bad happens here. Yeah, that's foreshadowing already took place. Okay, there's nothing else here. Alright, let me get away from you. The phallic lobster is still there. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. Hotel staff and police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, we got to roll up our sleeves and try, I guess. We raided this table last night, didn't we? Yes. Just really happy then. Wish I could make you smile again, even for a second. Luxurious hotel. Okay, it doesn't really seem to be anything new here. You know, I was expecting the chandelier to fall down and murder someone or some shit like that, but no. Chandelier, yes, but I can't believe it. Can't believe it's such a terrible murder happened under these beautiful lights. It's shocking. If you're only all gone together. It's a little bit late now. Haven't cleaned up the food at all. I've not cleaned up all the food yet. Such feeling lingering over now. Okay, there's nothing new here. Yay, you're here! Been waiting for you, Mr. Liar. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Cop fella, the thief showed his face. What? Arrest him! Put him on trial! Find him guilty! Give him a death penalty! What's wrong, Lotta? You feeling alright? Looked here and down up the mountain, but that ain't air. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera! It's my lifeblood! I'm going to die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime. And looky, here you are! Yep, there I am. Faced with a lot of trouble. Huh? So, you lost your camera? Ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in the store and it's like, 1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for 700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. Made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all puffed up in the face. He gave me a talking to, and he was real mean about it too. He don't make me cry and all that. When did you lose your camera? Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. Just went on the side of my camera. Of my dear darling expensive sweetie. Lotta, why did you get rid of that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a lot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything out of my big scoop. I wonder if all those missing cameras even connected to the murder. Very expensive item valued at $1,600 was stolen right down with the murder. Well, please tell me what you knew about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually I was there until I wrote the time Mr. Engard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found, a big scoop to be had. A big scoop? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm going to be looking for the perfect shot. I wonder which scoop she was after this time. Although I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't there the entire time. Well, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture of your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I told myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Oh god, small. Oh. Why is everything locked up? Oops, sorry Mr. Liar. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Liar. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your I will smile. Oh, oops. Piece of paper on the tape to the door says Matt Angar's room. So Mr. Angard was here during this break, right? That's what he claims. The crime scene. If you wanted to get to Mr. Koreda's room, you would have had to pass through his hallway. Piece of paper that said Juan Koreda's room. So that's the scene of the murder, I reckon. I thought something had gone on that night, but I didn't ever think of this murder. Yeah, that's what I thought too. So it's a nice enough girl to hold my limping hand. Secretly, of course. I have a feeling one of these days I'm going to end up defending her in court. What was the stuff Bear's doing here? I didn't touch him. It wasn't me, I tell you. I'll give you my word. But I do get the impression Lotta helped herself to one of them. Oh, of course, I'm not finding anything here, huh? Alright, time to put stuff in your face, I guess. Told you I'm a journalist. The bear is the killer? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Can't trust bears. Hey, what's that? A press conference ticket? How come I ain't got one for myself? Well, I got one of them. Please don't direct your anger at me. Why in tarnation was I not invited to that? How come someone on the bottom of the popularity chart like you got the info, but not me? Info like that's worth nothing to you. Am I right or what? Is that the kind of person she thinks I am? I'm going to stand down and take that, Mr. Nick. Oh shoot, don't have anything on anyone. What the fuck? Oh well, I can enter the rooms. Where are we? We're Mr. Matt Angar's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Sams, is that you? Yeah, you're Mr. Angar's liar, correct? I get it as much. I also looked for lies on mine, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his liar? You were just saying that that he's a client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his liar. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial's tomorrow, and Mr. Angar's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build this case, correct? Galactic Federation ran out of bounties, yeah. That really is her, huh? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I'm Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be of small stature, but she basically can be deceiving. I assume the first thing you need to know is that everyone was doing on that night, correct? Yes, that's correct. Then I will tell you. Before the awards ceremony, you had a dinner with Mr. Angard. In this very room, I might add. That's just a shell card. Dinner, what did you eat? I told you I'd hate to waste time with trifling things. If you could look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet you it's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I added a Viola Hall. Even a Viola Hall here. Viola, the bike, oh no. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, the preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Vanguard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Koreda. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? You really held strong through everything. Yeah, she just seemed to be mentally tough as nails. Chad, why is this a second case? Were they samurai? And why is there like food remains on the table again? So, how about you and, stop right there. Stop right there, criminal skunk, you've violated the law. Right. You aren't serious about to ask how Mr. Angard and I are related, are you? Sorry. No idea how he could choose you as his liar. Why did you have to come and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? I already gave you my name earlier, but I admitted I'll add it on Mr. Engar's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim Mr. Kurita have one? No, he did not. He didn't. Global Studios is a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like this, dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. Hey, you're wrong, I'm doing some mystic mind. Well, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Yeah. It's probably Mr. Engar's suitcase. Someone was only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like there's about 3 days worth of clothes in there. Sounds really are different from us, aren't they? It's a bedroom over there. That's a bed? Wow, you have really big beds here. No clues here. No, the spear isn't important. Okay. Some samurai looking clothes on the sofa here. I think that Japanese looking thing is kinda happy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. I would absolutely be thrilled. Looks like the dish is left over from dinner for 2 at that. Sure the Mr. Engar's and Mrs. Andrews' plates. Oh, Mrs. Andrews. Looks like they had the T-bone steaks. What is with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? Not again. Not again. It's a giant bone sitting on the plate. I don't really like meat. There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. And the knife is missing. Man. If I had a penny for every time a samurai murdered someone and T-bone steaks were involved, I would have 2 pennies. Which wouldn't be much, but it would be weird that it happened twice. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Have you seen this camera by any chance? Okay. You were the one taking care of the arrangement for this press conference, right? Yes, that's right. Because Mr. Engar said he didn't know about it. Is that really sad? Huh? Actually, I didn't know about all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. Oh, I see. I wonder about that. Oh, it wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. What do you think about all back? Okay. Nothing. I also become Mr. Engar's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nicest position. Mr. Engar does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing what he's told. He's always saying my manager, right, Nick, Miss Nick? Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. She's got the hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Kurita was killed. That's Mr. Will Powers, he's an actor contracted with Global Studios. He's a very nice man, a man with a good heart. But that's all he is and he all ever will be. Ugh, what a horrible thing to say. Society doesn't care about genuinely nice people, Mr. Wright. Well. That always remains topical, doesn't it? Huh? For a second her face twisted in pain. I wonder if something happened to Mrs. Andrews. Wow, just wow. Do you have any ideas? As to why Mr. Kurita was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job, so do you have any ideas? Oh, for fuck's sake! Why are you also hiding shit? I'm starting to fucking hate this case, Miss Andrews. Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Since Psylocke, Mr. Neck. Yep. There's going to be more and more of these lately. Oh. This case is going to be asked to progress. Okay, man likes bass. Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Juan Corrida's room, pearls. Mr. Corrida? The victim. Which makes this a crime scene, too. Oh, it's you! So, what's happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't be until we win Mr. Engar's acquittal. You're doing okay, pal. Hanging in there? Doesn't mind to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? Even if you want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you've got to keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. He's a real friend, isn't he? Aren't there multiple exits in the lobby? Ooh. He sure likes bass. Wow, there are a lot of bass. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed daddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Some kind of Barry doesn't have. There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bass. Poor daddies. It's hard to bear with all these problems. Why am I seeing your face again here? Get out of here. I don't think I want to bear it the trauma the last case cost me. What's wrong, Mr. Neck? Yeah, no matter how I look, it's just bass. Okay, nothing with the coffee machine. There isn't much in this room, despite how much there is. So messy here. Bruce really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There's a lot of electronic things here that I've never seen before. Daddy from Persona 4 gets summoned. Oh no. Hey, Mr. Nick, tells me what are they, pretty please? Okay, that over there is a watch. You're right on your wrists. I know what the watch is. Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with pearls, not Maya. It's a suitcase. So many things in there that I bet it barely closes. There's this clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Do I still expect too much stuff like Mr. Corrida? There isn't really anything here, is there? There's like a lot of bass, but there's like nothing really here to investigate. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but... one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should. Yeah, here's a picture. I don't know, that's not that obvious. There's a knife in his chest. Oh, I missed the knife. Oops. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So you're stepped to death. We're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now too. The fingerprints on the knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure to Mr. Rengar's prints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Because pre-room. I mean, considering how much a man loves bass, it might as well be his room. Why Mr. Wright got arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Corrida, really put up a big fight. Oh, there's more to this room. Hold on. Yeah, well, look at the crime scene. Like, I've had multiple rooms in this game where there's like no other screen, and this is like probably like the first room in this entire game that has that, other than the channeling room. I completely forgot to check that. Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell. The signs of a struggle everywhere. There's another fucking T-bone plate on the table. Well, yeah, during the fight his button came off. Mr. God said something about the button. Something like, one of the jamming ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? This lady. This old bat. Oh, no. Please, anyone but her. Prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something about something around about the victim was a little off. Something that was a little off? As in, that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. Well, I guess I just missed the fact that it's a slide on the bottom. Looks like Mr. Corita did our dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. I had a lot of food at the Iwacho last night. But I wonder if the stars that are going on stage after eating a medium meal like this. So that's a bat, right? Yep. It's big, but it's a bat. Ah, Mr. Nick, so soft! Big bats must be a rarity for her. Now I wonder if I missed like half of the room in the other room. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitars are there. Maybe we forgot to bring them to the show. But Mr. Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jamming Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? Found next to the victim, empty, is some water on the top of the lid. I mean, judging from this, it was like a flower vase, so... Close cosmetics are scattered over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Corita fought his assailant. Where are these bits of glass from? A flower vase, maybe? The flowers on the floor, but I don't know where they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? It's a beautiful wine glass and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice, I don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. It's probably where this came from. But doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? Let me quickly go back to the other room, I guess. Out of my way, you. Okay, no, this one is just a single room. Well, a single screen room, rather. Alright. I think that's everything examined here, though. So about this wine glass. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but his glass was the only thing that wasn't touched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually, Miss Von Kalman noticed it first. Yeah, girls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So does it mean Miss Von Kalman's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're going to be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running 1,000 meter dash. What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this on someone before. It's Miss Von Karma! Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops up out of nowhere and rips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. Ow! At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix, right? Cool. Would it be too much to ask if you would be nice to me for a change? So, you're the type to steal information from pitiful, hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Ow! Hey, don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Oh, detective, come over here for a second. Yow! Yow! Ow! He's dead. Chat, why do I like this face though? It's tomato juice in Japanese translation. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, there's tomato on the bowl, so it probably is. I feel better knowing at least you're a man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared, he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have started my perfect prosecution racket. I'll never forget that. This time, victory's mine. Victory's yours. This is all it means to you. What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Ow! What did you throw at me now? What's this? Well, I guess it means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the criminal affairs department to get alright. And if you can, try not to let Miss Von come and see you. Hey, didn't she just fucking throw something at you? Why is it not in here? I guess it's not an item. Or is it on the floor somewhere? Oh yeah, there it is. Mr. Nicholas, this piece of paper. It's called an autograph. An autograph? The paper's got Mr. Corrida's name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. Ah, it's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says to my dearest Wendy. Oh, the normal letters here. This is sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Hold on. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Well, time to go back to her, I guess. Oh. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Ah, Mr. Pounce. Have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowing me to go home, let alone leave. Well, I guess I've got more to talk with you. Can you tell me a little bit more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. Some wretched music again. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards children. It's a sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course the Nickel Samurai. It's a lovely eye in Neo Old Tokyo. I see. Wait. A love what? A love why? This girl Sayo works at the tea shop, and all 3 girls fall for her at the same time. No, we call it Roman's harem slop, don't worry about it. I guess the eye shape is like of the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet. Times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with office ladies. Yes, Bo? What was next? I want to know. Miss Sayo, does Miss Sayo fall in love? If she does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 AM? I'm going to stop watching Guess Masterpiece Theater and start watching this week. Can't believe she's really considering it. So, what's the Gemming Ninjas TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Gemming Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. You can't use the same music for this, come on now. It's a story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do anything ninja things right at all. Oh, that's topical, considering the anime video I'm working on. Well, I say working on, I still need a proper script, but very topical. But boy could he sing! With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja, with a bright red guitar. And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Chat? What? That's like one letter off. Jamming versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, a brave hero catches an also jamming cold the night before the battle 3. Oh, that's too bad for him. Yeah. This kind of pop music based on love stories, something high school girls really like. Yeah, I suppose? What happened next? I want to know. Jamming, the tree jamming ninja. Will I be able to sing? What about Princess Misola? Every Sunday at 8 AM? Maybe sounds familiar, huh? Yeah. Which show should I watch? Can't believe she's really considering it. Well, Paul, you know what you do. You just record the other one and watch it after the other one is on. That guitar case, that was once. I'm guessing you've seen this case before. It's pretty famous by now. Sounds out like it holds the bright red guitar. The bright red guitar, the Jamming Ninja's signature item. And if the guitar is so important, how could you forget the 400 watt ceremony? That does seem a little strange. Sorry, thanks for taking the time taking it to show me, but I don't really know anything about it. That's the murder scene, you don't... okay. Have you seen the camera? No. Sorry, don't know anything about that. Hey, that's Miss Andrews! She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Still. So Mr. Power likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. No, you're already famous. I'm not famous. Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know. There's a sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I'm glad to share what I know. He's so happy. It just looks like a lion that found his next meal. Matt's younger than me, but you can practically see his star potential. His star potential? I got his autograph the other day. Feels kind of wrong now, doesn't it? I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill one. I know he did. He debuted around the same time as Matt and everything, you know. Changing my name? What do you mean changing my name? Really? Started out small. First it was singing contests, then swimming competitions. Then it became bowling tournaments, and then we could throw the best New Year's parties. One was always trying to wall up Matt. But lately those two are escalating to more and more dangerous things. I thought that no good would come of it, so I began to worry. Too bad one story ended so soon. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip too. Oh really? You too, huh? Yeah, so take a look at this. Looks like a tablet Miss Oldback would read. Alright, let's see here. Jamming Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager of the star, Miss AA. You see now, don't you? What? Guess I'm pretending to be in the dark, Mr. White. One creator didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager written the initials AA... Adrian Andrews? Yes, exactly. This is big news. The secret is safe. Damn it. There is no secret. But it seems kind of odd that modern Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client. Ah, that's a wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. Pulse is just following along and having any ideas as to why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. An article from the tabloid Gossip Land. That sounds trustworthy. Alright, you. I don't have anything to say to delinquents like... Oh, there you have it, chat. There you have it. That's weirdly on point. That's weirdly on point. Just climbing up like the old clamp she is. Well, I know about the telling my measurements. No, that's okay. She really doesn't like you, does she? I would have figured she would have liked that. Is the entire plot of this murder going to be Jamming Ninja's plot? Maybe. I'm going to save, I'm going to see if this like solves anything with the sidewalks maybe. I don't think it will, but... Oh, it's 4 of them. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Then please, tell us what you saw. But what a waste. And now I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at Young's expense. Let me take a drink, chat. I am a little devil after all. Why is the game suddenly calling you out? I don't know. Doesn't that imply that you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. Yeah, that's one's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says to my dearest Wendy on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldback, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy. But somehow I don't think one had this Wendy in mind when you signed it. Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange? Wow. Wow, she must really want this autograph. My offer isn't good enough for you. Fine, Mr. White, you win. Wendy Oldback ready to open up her heart for my dearest who won. Damn, this got trivialized. This feels unearned. Autograph given to Wendy Dearest. Wendy Dearest. Well, that was easy. That was too easy. Feel bad for you now, huh? I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of one's room. You're kidding. Yeah, it's going to be just someone in a suit, isn't it? Like we've been over this with you before. Oh no! It was about 10 minutes before one's body was discovered. Chat. Like, I know I've been saying one this entire time, but at some point there's someone going to say that it is Juan, isn't it? Now my mind is made up. It's Juan now. I was on my way to the toilet minding my own business. And did you tell it to the police? Well, of course! I thought I would get a gift certificate out of it or two. Maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part in the trial, you know, the trial tomorrow. This time you're going to get it. I'm going to work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. Miss Rangard doesn't do anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know that he did. I know he did my dear poor one in. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken. Yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know that when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. What did Mr. Rangard ever do to deserve this? What did Mr. Rangard do to you to make you so? You don't know. The other guy, he framed my one. He created a scandal that plagued Boar 1. Mr. Nick? What is it? What's a scandal? I'll tell you about it after we get home, okay? Boar 1, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean? How about you just listen to what Miss Oldback has to say for now, okay, pals? So, Miss Oldback, who is this woman you're talking about? And Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy. She shoved the girl onto one on purpose. His own manager? But why? I told liars were smart. It was to create a scandal to make one lose face. That girl drove one into a scandal and dragged his reputation to the mud. Sounds like a petty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about it anyway, Miss Oldback? I'm one of one's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And do you have proof that Mr. Rangard did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine say so. Of course, a tabloid. Next week, doesn't it mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would Miss Oldback have information like that? And where did she get it? Hehehe. No, you have a tabloid. Don't have anything to say to delinquents like you. Oh, fuck off. No, I don't want to know your measurements, old lady. I really don't. I really don't. Well, did I really get much information out of that? I don't know. I don't know. I guess you're up next. Some miner with spiky hair, man. Why do I need spiky hair? No, you also had a bunch, didn't you? Yep, also 4. How was one Karina murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason why I was killed. Oh, you're hiding things. Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Vanguard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is I was not that close to Mr. Corita. You were not that close? That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person? Somehow I highly doubt that. You and Mr. Corita had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and lies. Note to self, stay on the good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see, however. What if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Miss Corita? As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Corita just for this person's sake? Do you really still understand? What? It's not my nature to do things for others. But your manager. It's called a job. I'm charging Mr. Vanguard to start, not letting God the man. Oh, and you're not my client. It's my simple hint to go home, but I know you must have gotten close to the victim. Me? I really don't think there's anything here to pursue on. Yeah, no. I really don't think I'm supposed to be here quite yet. For more delinquent persona? Probably just a fancy Jotaro ahead of anything. What does the man himself have to say? Oh, I guess I can go here too. Doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here. Great. Now even Pulse is calling him Scruffy. Thanks, Francisca. You said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when they're done? Okay. I guess that's all we can do. Right, Mr. Nick. How is this guy doing? Must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. A turkey sandwich? Don't you eat ham every day? Get sick of something? Get sick of it or something. You must be doing image training for interrogations. Supposed to be the chief of the detectives there. He's glued to his computer screen. What? The Hero of Heroes Award ceremony? The grand prize got away from the jamming ninja again? Shouldn't you be reading something more important? No, it's kind of cute. Mr. Nick, what is this stuffed animal's name? That's the Blue Badger. It was my ID. I made it. It's the precinct's mascot, don't you know? Oh, wow. I'll get him a signed mascot of every police station is the last thing I do. I hope you succeed in your mission, sir. Hold on, chat. There is something seriously missing here. There is something seriously missing here. There it is. That's the Blue Badger! It was my ID! I made it! It's a precinct's mascot, you know? Oh wow! I get him assigned mascot of every police station, if this is the last thing I do. I hope you succeed in your mission, sir. Okay. That's all we needed. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they were a lot tighter than I expected. The steel slammer guy. No, not that one. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. This investigation is dragging on, by the way. It's been almost an hour. I'm not close to. Oh, don't tell me he's out. Oh, there he is. Ah, the lie you do, so what did you find out? Oh, well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Can you even tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and I went back to my room. I had this post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was out in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the nickel samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kinda noisy. Mr. Corito was already dead at the time? Yeah, that's what I get away anything from my manager. Anyway, from my manager. Oh. And the picture above the chief, I don't think that's anything. Also, didn't we have this conversation already to him? I'm beginning to get it that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me and then out of the blue arrested me. Yeah, we have read this already. Why is this like not marked? Weird. Dude, I like to throw money around. So like I buy everything. That's my manager, did you meet him? Yeah. What do you think? Strong woman, right? And she takes good care of me. You're such a mama's boy. Member of my fan club? No. Dude, you know what? I forgot to ask. Look, dude, I didn't kill him. I mean, the nickel samurai kicked the jamming ninja's butt, right? So it's not like I felt threatened by the likes of him. Being rival sounds like a sad way to relate to another person. No, I don't think so, Floof. I don't think so. Is the camera fine? Yeah, okay, it's fine. I do not know where to go. Oh, I can't expect a poster. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Damn. Damn. I like my measurements. No, she doesn't have anything to tell to Lincoln says us. Okay. Thank you, lady. Thank you. Living ninja? No. Not the ninja. I guess I'm just going to let auto guide point me the way. Because I have no ID. Because I have no ID. Huh? You had stuff to hide? I don't remember that. Big scoop. Lord, really please answer my question. In light of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? Told you, didn't I? My scoop. What do you want to know about the details or the details of the scoop? That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that's not my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you're looking into a scandal. Grr. Could it be that you, Lola Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Ivan Kurita and this person? There are so many Cyclox sections in this. This woman. She's Adrian Andrews, Matt Angar's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager, caught secretly meeting with his rival, a jamming ninja. That would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? Pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Liar. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it will make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah, like you gotta have that, what is it? New sauce? New sauce? You mean new sauce? That's it? So go and show something like that to run a guy at something with Miss Andrews. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager of the stars, Miss AA. Mr. Kurita didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Miss Angar's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials AA. He saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Kurita's door last night. I mean, I guess I like the story mode for pointing me in the right way. Because I didn't even think of going back to her. You're looking into Mr. Kurita's and Miss Andrews' affair, aren't you? You got it. I was going to get myself a scoop by catching him in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about one in the weekly tablet magazines. So longer breaking news. What did you say? Their initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof or nothing. People are going to want to see real proof. At least I do. So that's what I was doing. Getting photos. Oh. I'm going to rip up the reader's interest with with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lola. Nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But... The paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, is gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my 1600 camera... inside of my camera case. They don't run off together. I came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's it with people now anyway? Never thought I'd see the day when someone don't steal something from me. You really want that note back, huh? Got no idea why though. Storing that note is probably a bold-faced lie. That doesn't really help me now, does it? And I just bought that camera, we did a thief and rascal. This one looks straight at me when he's saying that. Gonna find the burglar who went and done this. They're going to pay with a bullet. And if you do that, don't expect me to defend you. Okay, I'm not entirely sure now then though. Let's just see where the autopilot guides me to. This button. Through the hallway. Viola Hall? What do you want from... What do you want from her? Or was it just going to move somewhere else, actually? Huh? Oh. Okay, thanks, I guess. Detective Gumshoe said at an investigation briefing. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there was nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But, we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but it was 2 big pieces. 2? And both of them are in this photo. First is the button that is missing from the victim's chest. Yeah, that massive thing. That's the button that you found during your body search of Miss Engard. Or Mr. Engard. Yep, found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai special pants. And the second one is? The knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Fingerprints? Whose are they? You didn't even have to ask, little miss, it's obvious. They're Miss Engard's. Tomorrow's trial, talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what about his airtight testimony? Is that old security lady, Miss Oldback? I thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Oh, well... I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Or blabbing up is stuck on 10, and there's no turning it down, trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldback saw it all, pal. You saw Mr. Vanguard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way. I don't really have anything to present you, do I? You can't tell me about this guitar case. I'm dead. This is just what I heard, pal, but that's one of the Jamming Ninja Signature's items. The guitar wasn't in the hotel room. Yeah, but I looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to bring to bring the most famous item to an award show. It's starting to sound like that red guitar is related to this case after all. 700 glasses tomato juice, pal. Tomato juice. Oh, the victim really loved that stuff. Favorite drink in the whole world. Just his favorite drink? First time I've heard of that. You look at this photo and you can't help it. It makes you want to say, I can't believe this is the scene of a murder. Stuffed with a knife after a struggle. A clue is sleeping somewhere in this photo somewhere, I know it. Not necessarily seeing anything. The bowl of tomato juice is like full, I guess. Yet there is tomato juice in the glass there. I'm probably leaking in for it. The priest is gonna be like me out like a mine. There's something interesting about this woman, pal. And what is that? You don't know? Haven't you heard the gossip about her? Gossip, huh? I wonder if he knows anything about that article. I'm pretty interested in this bit of gossip myself. The scandal of Mr. Corrida, but why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Suicide? Her name was Celeste Impacts. Sure was the name. And she was Johannes Corrida's manager. The victim's manager? But that's not all, pal. Miss Impacts was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything about she knew from the business from square one. Her mentor? A woman who was both Mr. Corrida's manager and Mrs. Andrews' mentor. Could the suicide have something to do with this case? Do you want to know more about her, pal? Sure. She was the victim's manager and also Mr. Adrian Andrews' Miss... For some reason I see the name Adrian, and it's like I immediately just go to like Mr. Like no, Miss and Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since the suicide, and now those two have been linked together into by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, but I heard that beeping. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma. Can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You get what I mean? I do. Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You're no longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Wait. Please wait, sir. I don't get this small spade, and I... Quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Who? That voice. Edgeworth! Damn. He's back. It's been a long time, right? This person. This is Mr. Edgeworth? Triumphant music. What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong? You haven't changed a bit, Francesca. You. How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You've sold the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even went away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family, Queen? To be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Still the same wild mare she always was. Well, hello there, buddy. I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick. I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard it right. That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I will be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What's that supposed to mean? Look at him, he's so smug. He's so fucking smug. Look at the face of him. Huh? He thinks he knows it all. Have something definitive that you lack. And working together is a definition of teamwork. It's the truth to find, it's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it's available to you. I'm not in charge for this case, so I can be a bit more generous in information. So what is going on inside his head? A lot of things may have happened, however Medford from Karma was still my mentor. And the perfect win record is proof of it from Karma. 1 year ago, he could not establish his guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? Do you think your motivation for prosecuting trials is so selfish? It would be better for everyone if you never came back from the death edge, right? I see, now let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Well, with Francisca, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time, the instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lies. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives. To save your client, you say? Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals, those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you are a prodigy. Or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I've yet to learn? Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. Time to present him with shit, I guess. No interest in talking about useless evidence, but a little more told into what you show me. Still stuck up as ever. Alright. Press everything possible in his face. Alright, I already did that one. I don't have anything for him? He suddenly disappeared. This woman is another key in solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impax died. But her death was real suicide, right? Yes. But there's still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? A suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note had just vanished? Huh. We're looking into leads. We're gonna look at a few players. Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. How do you feel about Oldback? Nothing. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? And what is so refreshing about a spring breeze? Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. There's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there was more to be found. Okay, so I'm not really getting much out of you, am I? You don't even care about your old buddy? Miss Impax's death was most certainly a suicide, if that was no mistake. However, I could not find a suicide note. That is when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. A suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impax had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence. However, we did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself. Is it suicide though? Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? We don't know yet. The victim? Oh man, it's a shame Van isn't there. Oh, that's a bit macabre actually. Never mind. He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide a suicide note. Mr. Corrida had his own manager's suicide note, but why? As long as the note is missing, any speculation beyond is meaningless. For now, I think you should look at this over. This is a suicide report, part 1 anyway. Part 1? Oh, I can't read this. It kinda sucks. I guess this is where we move back to, Totally Not Samus. Timu Samus, if you will. Nothing new on you. Don't think we're going to get anything out of him anyway. What? Why can't I only go? Oh, let's wait. It sucks that I can't read all the gruesome notes about the suicide. Hey, might have important details. Controlling music here. Alright. Hmm? Is she gone now? Oh no. Looks like Miss Andrews isn't there. That's not good. Still have a few questions I want to ask her. And she has a cyclone on her heart, right? Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later. Oh. Fuck you. Is there anything out of the ordinary here in the meanwhile? Doesn't look like it. No, autopilot lead the way, I guess. Where the fuck are we going? Rather me to present this, I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Most of all, the reports that have multiple parts like that one, that does too. Like, I just got it from him. I didn't really think that I needed to give it to him again, but sure. What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is Adrian Andrews. Miss Andrews? What did she do? She tried to kill herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. I've seen her for like a grand total of 5 minutes. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews! She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. A secret? Her dependent nature. That's what she really is like on the inside. Miss Andrews? Dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what the woman is. Why is that on the top now? But this is about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature. Adrian Andrews attempted suicide. It was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And? Why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Oh no. Chat. They were in love. They were gay. Or some shit. No, it wasn't meant to. Probably not. Lost her will? But why would she? A pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impacts was gone forever. That's why. Why would that? This is what they call following someone to the grave. After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She's someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And when she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others. When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before turned pitch dark. It's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then, that means a super confident attitude. It's all a facade. She's only copying the mentor's behavior to hold herself together. She's just like me for real, for real. You sure about that? How terrible. Alright. It's kind of weird that he gives you that and then you need to present it to him. Not gonna lie. It's such a cliche shame, but the cliche is because it's true. Miss Andrews, to think that behind an unwavering brave front, she's been hiding this weakness and fear. No, I can't read anything here, right? No extra details. Okay, nothing. Maybe she's back now. Oh, get out of my way, old bag. Oh, Miss Andrews is here. It's so weird that she just like disappears for after you get like the suicide note, but then she just like disappears and then she comes back after you got like the next step. It's such a weird thing. It's like they could have just made it like not do anything on her, but it looks like she's talking with someone. That's Francisca von Karma. Miss von Karma? What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm Miss Lai, so you've got some nerve following me around. Following you? It's you, Miss von Karma. You're the one doing the following. What else? You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. Oh no. She's got a tracking thing on. What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on the detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move. So that noise we heard was his receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood. Why are you whipping her? Alright. What were those two talking about? Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Yeah, she seems out of it. Alright. Let's try this again. Whoever when Kurita murdered, she asked me, I think we know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize putting Mr. Rengar's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask for such questions for which I have no answers? The truth is I was not that close to Mr. Kurita. You were not that close? That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I hope you doubt that. First of all, this. You and Mr. Kurita had an intimate relationship, did you not? Silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even have half of your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, seems quite a few people have already bought into the story. That's to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on a good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurita? As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Celeste Impact, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Miss Impact, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Kurita's manager. So, I believe you got close to Mr. Kurita just so you could find out more about the suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death, no. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you are completely at ease with the way suicide was resolved. Get a hold of yourself, huh? If you want advice on doing yourself... Oh. Not that one. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? Looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Maybe like the person who discovered her body, Mr. Kurita. What? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. This is why you became intimate with Mr. Kurita. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. Is it true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that a suicide note was never found. I'm a person who does not care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you'd like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impact is someone very special to you. Now it's like this. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through it too, didn't you? Went through it with what? Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, it is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said that the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impact's note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting closer, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation with again? It was why the victim was killed. Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Kurita dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? No, I didn't even need to do anything for the last one. Nice. It's true, I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that. No, I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews. What is with this sad steel samurai theme? Certainly is a choice. There's one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews. All I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden a suicide note. And that someone was one Kurita. Celeste, without her. Without her, I became scared. And everything. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. And so I got close to Mr. Kurita to recover a suicide note, correct? Looks like the tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke is fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they could keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, no, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so... I understand. Oh, I have one small favour to ask. My attempted suicide, I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Miss Andrews? If people find out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than to live. Alright, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she was of the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is this card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? It's a seashell? I don't know. I don't quite know, it just suddenly appeared in my handbag. Oh, that's a fucking memo, isn't it? What's it like? It looks like a seashell? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. I'm not remembering something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, it must be off. I'll leave Mr. Vanguard in your capable hands. Wow, and just like that she's gone, and I don't know where to go with this. Well, I think we've gathered about all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? No, Pearls. She looks so worn out all by this. She hasn't slept at all, and she's been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Oh, no! I'm okay, really. I'm fine, I really am. You don't look fine to me. Oh, you get out of here. Yeah, it's probably going to be an investigation only day, considering this is like almost 2.5 hours long now. So, what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. You mean Miss Impact's suicide note? That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. No, Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Hello, Wright and Goal offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone? Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Phew. Which is why I suppose she's absolutely famished. What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask Maya, is that you? Sis, ask my sis. Maya, damn it, you cut me off. Mr. Maya said ask my sis, didn't she? Sis? What does she mean by that? Oh, come on, Nick. Come on, Phoenix. Oh, you're a hopeless one. Sorry. Ah! Mia! I have a message from Maya, so come, ask me anything you want about her. How's Maya? She's safe, for now. The kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. And I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about the surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could just use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper, what's it like? I don't know. Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged out. And? She didn't see the face of her attacker. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'm telling you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her? Date unknown, time unknown. Location unknown. I'm starving. Could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. You have to stay positive. He promised me he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. What's this? I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Oh shit. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. Can't you just like get drunk on wine? What is this? Feels like there's a lot of glass bottles here. And these feel like barrels. I'll pass, too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. At this point you might as well drink, no? Dread, it's locked. This door's lock seems easy enough to open. On the video, hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click and they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card around like that here that I could use. Yeah, about that. Someone dropped a card here. It kinda looks like a business card, but there was no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Ah, that's it. This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. That might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting. Don't worry. Did she really escape though? Did she really? Trial time. Yeah, that's gonna be for tomorrow. That's gonna be for tomorrow. It's gonna be an interesting one. Find out next episode. Yeah, it always kind of feels like that, huh? When it says to be continued, even though it's like the same game. Let's save on the right point, right? Yeah. But yeah, find out tomorrow, chat. Find out tomorrow. Man, this was quite an investigation again. Like, so far these trial days have been fine. Like, they've been like 1.5 hours each. But the investigations are like really long and like dragging on at times. I'm guessing the whole Psylocke stuff also doesn't help. No, I mean, I figured them out well enough, really. Just like I got kind of lost in where to go at times. But alright. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, see what happens tomorrow, I guess.